a service of CNC Worldwide.
CNC News in 100 seconds, I'm Bud Lowell. Groups opposed to standardized testing were hoping as many as 250,000 students would opt out from taking the New York State exams this week. It'll be after the scoring is completed before we know how many actually did, but it does appear thousands of parents elected to have their children sit out on Monday. In the West Seneca School District outside Buffalo, 70% declined the ELA and math tests for grades 3 through 8. Closer to Rochester, the opt-out in Fairport was 56%, West Arundecoit 43%. Other suburban districts had better compliance. 16% sat out in Greece, 14% in Gates-Chili. The Rochester Teachers Association has filed a grievance against the city school district after an administrator emailed principals asking them to help her identify teachers who encouraged parents to have their children opt out. The RTA says it's aware of teachers who've been disciplined. Union President Adam Urbanski called it blatant intimidation. City School Superintendent Bolgan Vargas said some teachers may have used class time to talk to their students about opting out. If so, that would violate state education law. Police Chief Michael Simonelli says Rochester's police department is working with the city school district and the regional transit service, but still hasn't identified the assailant who stabbed a 16-year-old in the downtown transit center Monday. Chief Simonelli told reporters this comes back to the same issue every time there's a fight between young people downtown. Too many teenagers being bused after school to the same place at the same time. The city of Rochester holds a meeting next week for businesses interested in bidding on a redesign of Main Street from the Genesee River to Franklin Street and the Liberty Pole. Now that the RTS buses are using the transit center instead of stopping on Main, the city is looking to remake the central business district. It wants, most of all, to get on-street parking back on Main Street now that there is no more need for special bus lanes, and to get rid of clutter like bus shelters that gets in the way of the pedestrians. With your CNC News in 100 seconds, I'm Bud Lowell.